Tracy Bird putting the wraps on another long set of the music that made country great. On my country, 99.3 WCON. Hi, it's Mary McKay hanging out with you while you work. I'm about to get out of here for the day, but before I do, I found this sort of interesting after a new study said the average person will spend 39 hours this year alone staring inside of the refrigerator. Okay, I'm not sure if we should find this shocking or be a little sad. Do you ever feel like you're more likely to stare inside the refrigerator when you're bored? I know that I do, and I quickly noticed that there's nothing inside the fridge to snack on except like a jar of olives or some shredded cheese. So I closed the fridge disappointed, but then I come back like 30 minutes later acting like some food is just magically going to appear in the refrigerator while I was gone. Yeah, and then I was disappointed again. But anywho, I'm about to pack up for the day. Josh Chandler's up next. Hope you have a great day. Stay safe out there, and God bless. Travis Tritt, Jody Messina, Zach Brown Band on my country, 99.3 WCON. Hi, it's Mary McKay hanging out with you. And there have been a lot of country stars that have contributed to hurricane relief efforts, like North Carolina's own Eric Church, who released a surprise single called Darkest Hour. And he dedicated this song to the unsung heroes, the people who show up when the world is falling apart. But hold on, it does get better. He signed over all of his publishing royalties for Darkest Hour to the people of North Carolina. And he said that this is something that's going to live beyond the immediate recovery and hopefully is going to contribute to communities for a long time to come. Wow. That is so awesome. I really do love to see how everyone is coming together to help each other out and to help these communities just rebuild and just to bring a little bit of love in their life right now. They definitely need it. Hey, on the way, I got Diamond Rio and Craig Morgan standing by.
If you have a...
Mark Chestnut on my country, 99.3 WCON. Hi, it's Mary McKay hanging out with you during the 9 to 5. Glad to have you here. Okay, this is interesting, and it's a story that's going to make you double check your bottles. Let me explain. After a California mom accidentally sealed her eyes shut with nail glue. Yeah, she thought that it was eye drops, but she had been helping her daughter with a manicure when her eyes felt just a little dry, and she grabbed a small bottle nearby and immediately got this burning sensation. And she realized, okay, something's wrong. This is not the soothing relief that she was hoping for. But here's where it just gets a little bit more sticky. In a panic, she shut her eye, which sealed her eyes up. Thankfully, she was able to get to the emergency room, and the doctors were able to help her, and she is okay. But let this be a friendly reminder, folks. Always read the label, especially if it's going near your face. Better to be safe than sorry. On the way next, George Strait, as we kick off another long set of the music that made country great. Brought to you by Crossbase Medic. Head on over to crossbasemedic.com to learn more. Always a great inspirational song of the day with George Strait on my country, 99.3 WCON. Brought to you by Wayne Wilson, Padre of Lula. Okay, so let me ask and be honest, are you on a diet? Maybe you're not really calling it a diet, you're just eating clean, or, oh, you're just cutting back, whatever it is. We've all been there. And turns out that the average adult will try 126 different diets in their lifetime. And that's about 2 diets a year. Honestly, I mean, I respect that. I really do. But a diet, nah. Because I know myself. And I can tell myself I'm cutting back on carbs. But the second that I smell fresh bread, it's over. And I just wonder sometimes, like, why do we willingly sign up for misery when we know that we're just going to eat what we want anyways? Because let's be real, life is too short out here to be pretending that cauliflower tastes like mashed potatoes. It doesn't. Don't even get me started on those zucchini noodles. I mean, let's call them what they are, a betrayal. So let's just skip the diet, enjoy your food, and let's just all accept that we're going to eat the fries and cake anyways, right? Moving on. I got some Brad Paisley on the way next. My country, 99.3 WCON, Alabama, wrapping up 3 in a row with the music that made country great.
All right, phones lighting up here a little bit. You want to go to the phones, Mary?
Yeah, you're on My Country 99.3. Who is this?
Hey, Joel. Hey, Mary. This is Lester here.
Hey, Lester, thanks for calling.
So, Lester, do you have any fun fair activities that you like to do?
Well, Mary, I don't even want to talk about that fair. You know, they wouldn't even let me enter that talent contest.
Shame on them. Why not, Lester?
I know why, because they know I can sing Ridgeline all them folks. I can sing better than anybody in this county.
Well, Lester, you should give us a little sample right now.
You want me to sing right now?
Yeah, right now.
You talking about, you want me to sing my song?
Yeah, sing your song right now.
Mary.
Because I tell you, because I sing it. I'm going to sing it right now. You ready?
We're ready.
Joel, you ready?
No, but go ahead. Mary wants to hear you, so.
All right, here we go. Me. Who let the dog out? Who let the dog out? Who let the dog? And then there'll be like a beatbox. You know, I can do like a beatbox, you know.
Wow.
I think you really have a chance in the talent show. As always, Lester, thanks for chiming in. Up next, more of the music that made country great. The King, George Strait, on My Country, 99.3 WCON. And with Veterans Day just a couple of days away, speaking of George Strait, he opened up about his days in the Army back in the 70s. And he said that he spent 3 years in the service, with the last 2 years being stationed in Hawaii. And it was there in Hawaii that he bought his very first guitar, started learning songs, how to read music, and he somehow got hired to sing country music for the Army with a band called Rambling Country. Wow. Isn't that amazing? It's just funny how things work out in life and where God sends you and the doors that he has for you. I mean, he obviously has a gift, and all of these years later, he's still known as the King of Country. You gotta love it. On the way next, we're going to check in with Laura Huckabee to see about the weather for today. And then I got Lady Antebellum and Jody Messina standing by.